YouTube, what's good? It's your boy FadesbyMorales, dropping my very first haircut tutorial. Right here we got that 5-op detachable blade. This is a completely detachable haircut tutorial. I don't always fade like this, but I just happened to record this one time that I did it. I got them old BGRCs, the cordless ones. I won't be using it for the whole haircut. The battery on that's a little suspect. They don't keep charging anymore like they used to. But we're balding out right here. It'll do that, you know, it'll bald out. Holding down the ear. I gotta send a shout out right now to my boy, my cousin, my brother, you know, the vato that helped raise me, Spider G, putting that beat right here in your ear. You gotta go over and make sure you get all them hairs. Brush off all the loose hairs. Because the next step, then we have to go back on the next step. See what I did right there is I looked at the mirror to see if my line was straight. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. It just had to be straighter. Then I get that Bronze Series 9 shaver. That Bronze Series 9, in my opinion, has got to be the best shaver. See, what I do right there is I press a little harder, all the way up to about the last ½ inch, and then I start lightening up right there at the top. I don't want to press hard right there because I don't want to make a hard line right there. I want it to be, you know, gradually going in, I guess you could say. Look at my daughters in the background. Okay. So we're right here with the OA. That's what we're going to start with on our initial guideline. Some people use the 000, the 3-aught, but I like to go straight in with the OA. And this is a pretty big guideline because I know I have like 2 more guards underneath. So I'm not going to tell you an inch. If I had to tell you, it's going to be about 1.25 inches, but you don't want to hear all that. Make it big enough to where you're going to be able to fit 2 more guards underneath it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. We got this 40 blade, which is the equivalent almost to about a 4-aught, I believe. I don't know. I just use it here. Like I said, I never went to barber school or none of that. I just started watching YouTube tutorials. Never thought I'd be making one, but I started watching them. Shout out to, oh man, very first person I want to shout out is Antha Barber. Antha Barber 509 on Instagram. Then we got the big homie, Big Al, my big carnal. We gotta shout him out. Big Al's Barbershop on IG. We gotta shout out Eddie Barber. Eddie the beard, the barber with the beard. I learned a lot from him in his videos. Jeff the Master Barber, he was dope. Alright, so right here we got that 1. Oh no, we got the 3-0, my bad. The 3-0 goes underneath that OA. So basically, we ran our 5-0 Then we ran the equivalent of a 4-0, and now we're on the 3-0. All that leads up to the OA, the 0A. Got the weights in the back. And yes, I do be hitting them. I know they look a little dusty, but okay, right here. Now we're gonna go straight to the 1A. Now we're gonna give it only a 1-inch guideline because we only have one guard that we have to blend into that. Not guard, but one blade that has to go into that. You don't have to make it any bigger than you would with a regular adjustable guideline. Man, I'm a little out the frame right there. Just wanted to make sure you guys see me go all the way around the head though. You want this one to be pretty even. Alright, now we got that 1 on there. Now, right here, we're gonna go up at an angle. We're not gonna go straight up into it. You kind of go at an angle and you're gonna flick out. Not a lot, just flick out a little bit. You definitely do not want to go all the way up to that line you just set. Because if you do that, then you're gonna raise your fade, you know? So you want to go right up underneath and then flick out. Use angles though. Don't try to go straight. You're just gonna make another guideline. Always go at an angle. That beat. Again, shout out to Spider G. He hooked me up. He gave me this beat today. We're doing a little detail work right there with the one blade. Okay, now we got that number 2. Now the 2, you want to take it in this haircut. In this style haircut, we want to take it all the way up to the parietal ridge. We don't want to turn it over necessarily. Not all, you know, you don't want to take it all the way up there and have a you know, like a really bad undercut. You want to run it up to the about to the ridge, you know what I'm saying? Without going over. This is the biggest blade we use on this haircut though. It's the number 2. Yeah, now we got that 1.5. Then we got that 1.5 on there now. So what we're doing is we're going almost all the way up to where we just left off with that 2. Holding the clipper at an angle a little bit. You can hold it flat at the bottom of your guideline. You can hold it flat, but as soon as you start going up, then you want to turn it a little bit. Right there, he has a growth pattern that switches directions, so that's why I had to put that angle on him. Always go against the grain when you're blending. When you're still doing the fading process, you go with the grain. Like I'm gonna go with the grain right here. You see? I'm not blending anymore. Now I just want to bring some of that bulk off the top. But if I was trying to fade the side, I would never go against the grain. This is all tying in now. We don't want to go up too high. I put that 1A blade on there, by the way, so that I can get that hair down. It depends on the texture of the hair, the thickness of the hair. A really thick head of hair, you can hit it with the 1.5, the 1.5 blade. and just comb down the hair, and then it'll take it down enough. But he has like really thin hair, you know, he's still a kid, still growing in right there. And we'll just continue around the head, just knocking that hair down. Just the lineup process. Got the Babylus, Skeleton FX, gold ones. I start in the center, but I don't like, just focus on the center. I get a baseline, and then from there, I freestyle everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got my baseline, and now I'm just trying to tie it all in together, trying to get them boxes looking good. Everybody's hairline is going to be different. Little tap. I don't have them set too sharp. Like, I don't have them like super zero gap or anything. I don't like to use, especially on the little kids like this. I do have some that are some straight hitters, but I don't really like using them on my son. That beat, man. Got to give them little hooks. I try to leave a little hair there all the time, so that the hooks stand out a little bit. Some people do bald fades, they want to take it all the way to the front, no hooks. And now we're just looking back at the work. Do a little touch-ups. Now I couldn't tell you like exactly what blade I'm on right there, but I believe that's the 1A blade. You just want to go back and do touch-ups where you see little dark spots, only using the corners of the blade. Right now, definitely now, you never want to use that whole blade. And there you have it. That man bun's coming in. We haven't been growing it that long, but that blend is a little blurry. It's cool. There you have it. My very first haircut tutorial. I hope it helps you guys. Comment below, subscribe, and catch y'all on the next one. That's the haircut though.